At first glance, Koh Samui seems to be the perfect spot for digital nomads. I mean, they got everything, right? Stunning beaches, food delivery, tons of activities, and even their own airport. But despite all that, I wouldn't call Koh Samui the ideal place for digital nomads. And in this video here, I'm going to show you why. Right now am I at Manta Resort, which is one of the co-working areas here on this island. There's many more co-working areas here. There's like chill in co-working area, and then there's like exchange co-working areas, which is also really good places. But this here, Manta Resort, is my favorite, and I'm going to tell you why. It's because first of all, they have like this really beautiful view, and then it costs only 300 baht to get to the co-working area. If you're paying a little bit more, 500 baht, you're actually able to use the fitness center and the pool area as well. Plus you're getting a discount on the restaurant, which is really cool. So let me show you the area. So right now we're on the way up to the pool area because we're going to try the restaurant. So it should be right up here. Like you're driving around in those like golf cars if you're living at the resorts, which is pretty awesome because the hills here is pretty straight up. This is the downside, but it's not that bad. Here, this is the pool area. Luxury restaurant with like the most insane beautiful view you ever see.
Hey, have a seat.
Thank you. Bye. We are two persons and we are sharing the bill. So together I will be spending a little bit under 3,000 US dollars per month. 500 of those dollars are going to our accommodation. We're having a really cheap but awesome apartment that I'm going to show you later in this video. And then we're spending the rest 2,500 crowns on food, drinks, co-working and activities, like because you also want to see the island while you are living here. So this co-working place here is costing 300 baht, which is like 8 to 10 US dollars for a whole day pass. So that means that you're coming in here and you're paying for a whole day, no matter what time of the day you're coming on. We have to talk about internet. So first of all, you should definitely buy you a Thai SIM card when you come to Thailand. You can buy it in 7-Eleven, but you can also buy them in the airport. In the airport, they are way more expensive than they are in 7-Eleven. So I paid 300 baht for a whole month of unlimited supply of data, and I was just about to test it to show you guys how fast it is. Allow. So what it says, about 22 megabytes per second, which is quite okay. I'm getting most of the job done. Before, when I tested, it was actually 45, so I don't know which one of them I should trust. When we're testing the Wi-Fi here at Manta Resorts, we can do that here, which are providing us with 37, 38 around that, which is not 1,000, but to be honest, it's actually pretty much all the data you need to do most of the basic jobs you have to do on your computer. I think the data down here is all right. It's quite fine. I have no issue with it at all. We also have Wi-Fi in our apartment, which is also really great. I am now on my way home, and I thought it was a great opportunity to show you guys how expensive the transport here actually is. So normally when you're getting around on the island, you kind of have your own scooter. I mean, this way you can get around on the whole island without limitations pretty easy. But even if you're not comfortable driving a scooter down here, or for some other reasons, you can take a Grab. And I just ordered a Grab. So here do I have the Grab app, which costs me 70 baht to take a scooter to drive my home, which is literally $2. The app just told me the scooter is going to be here in around 15 minutes. So that gives me enough time to actually tell you about the new visa rules. So right now, when you're getting into Thailand, you can get a 2 months visa on arrival stamp directly in the airport, and you can go and you can extend that as the offices, as I did. It took me literally 1 hour, and then it was all done. I got 1 month more. It cost me 2,000 baht, and I can stay here up to 3 months in one go in total. You can also get a 1 year digital nomad visa, as people calling it down here, where you are able to go multiple times in and out of Thailand for 1 year. There's also a 10 years visa, but I don't know too much about that. So the Grab never came? Yeah. And this is second time I'm trying to order a Grab out here, both scooter and car, and they just never accepting, they're never showing up. Thanks God right now I actually have Maria that's coming and getting me on her scooter, so I feel safe. But when it's coming to a situation where I'm ordering a Grab because I need to go to the airport, I wouldn't trust it out here. I wouldn't trust that. Let's go find Maria. She should be here pretty soon. So we can't really do anything more than just go here, going down here and waiting a little bit so I can look at the view. So if I lived here, I'm pretty sure they could have fixed it with some taxi service, but now I'm waiting and the view is kind of alright for it. Yeah, just one. No worries, no, thank you. No. People are so kind. When you're seeing you filming, they're kind of stopping up and waiting for you to be done. For a few months ago, they would like freak me out, but now I'm just thinking they're pretty sweet. It's fun how much you're actually growing with time.
Your ride is here, mister.
Thank you. I've been looking forward for the ride. There came my taxi. So this is our little home that we have been staying in almost 2 months now. And it pretty much comes with everything. We have our own fitness center, our own tennis court, we have a huge pool, and we pretty much have everything we need in this place here. It's really good, and we're only paying like 500 bucks for it. So it's perfect. The thing that I don't like about Koh Samui, and here I can only speak about my own experiences, because I feel like Koh Samui is a big island and it's probably one of the most famous islands in Thailand. It's also the biggest one. So there comes a lot of tourism to it. There's a lot of like people settling down here for pension, a lot of like tourists all year round and everything like that. And I feel like it's hard to find a community of digital nomads here. Also because when I'm going to the co-working areas, they're usually pretty empty. Espresso House, Starbucks, for that sake, is also empty every time I'm there. And when I've been writing in Facebook groups as well, there's not really been any like activity, if you can say so. So I feel like it's really hard to find the community of digital nomads here at Koh Samui. And I feel like that is a shame, because when it comes to people, we've been on the road here for 8 months now. We're starting to want to meet other people that's a little bit like us. It can get kind of lonely out here, and you kind of want to avoid that as much as possible. So the fact that there's no real community here is kind of a shame. Thank you guys for watching my video. In the next video, I'm going to tell you everything about how Copenhagen is for digital nomads. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe so, and I see you in the next one.